High above snowy Arrowhead Stadium in KC. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
So on fourth down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
First down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Jets sweep. This is Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now second and 11 from the 32. 32-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. Los Angeles. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Herbert has it knocked free. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now Edwards-Helaire, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now on second and 13, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Let's go! This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll buy some time. He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. He's going to air one out, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick, because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes is going to fire one. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackled by Kenneth Murray. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
3-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Complete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Casey Hayward on the coverage.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Final two quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. And what I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
On second down, here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Here's Hill on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10.
Their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 23. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, the 20.
They ain't ready for it.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 77 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on next-gen stats. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That